Many will put DuckTales in their top 10 list for best NES games. But is the hype real? How does the remaster stack up against the original? I'm Matt from Retro Reviews. Let's find out.
Usually, cartoon and movie spin-off games were terrible cash grabs, and even modern Disney games aren't that much better. Thankfully, this game was produced by Capcom and Disney in their golden age. After the huge success of the Saturday morning cartoon series, the 1989 Nintendo game DuckTales was created by an all-star team of heavy hitters at Capcom, featuring producer Takuro Fujiwara and Keiji Inafune, known as the father of Mega Man. Using that famous Mega Man game engine, you play as Scrooge McDuck, traveling the world and the moon to collect rarities to make him the richest duck in the world. While originally Scrooge McDuck was based on the greedy Ebenezer Scrooge from the story A Christmas Carol, here the duck is more of a philanthropist. With the engaging story in the remake, we even see additional character development where Scrooge evolves into a paternal character, risking everything at the end to save his nephews. Each stage isn't just a new coat of paint with the same jumps and bad guys. Similar to Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, shameless plug to my video on the amazing, criminally overlooked Mario game here. Each area has different enemies and challenges that keep you learning, and these stages can be tackled in any order. Transylvania holds a maze of magic mirrors in the haunted castle. You find Indiana Jones-style cart rides in the African mines. The moon gives you that Metroid feel as you run around figuring out how to open doors and solve puzzles. And the thick snow of the Himalayan mountains forces you to overcome obstacles without your precious pogo jump. The stages also have amazing verticality and minor branching pathways. This was missing from a lot of early NES games, where your goal was just to walk to the right and jump on enemies until you reach the end of the level. This works way better in the remake, since the addition of a map makes remixing the levels possible. There are tons of secrets to find. Often, you need to jump in just the right place to make hidden items appear. Unfortunately, you need to know some of these ahead of time, since some goodies reveal themselves right after you cut off your access to them. Some hidden areas require you to golf swing an item into a specific spot, jump on an enemy at the pixel-perfect right moment, or hit boxes as they appear in midair. This is frustrating as a completionist, since no amount of backtracking will make a few of these items and enemies that you use as stepping stones reappear. Another frustration is the pogo jump itself, which is inconsistent, whether it's an error in the hardware, software, player, or a combination of these. Losing your pogo right before crashing into spikes or an enemy is not a good feeling. However, all these issues are lessened in the remake. Swinging your walking stick at items is your only ranged attack, and always needs to be calculated carefully. Enemies, like spiders, sometimes give you a chance at long-range takedowns, but you usually only get one shot. I do find myself needing the golf swing more often for puzzles and secrets than I do for dispatching enemies. And the different items you hit have different flight paths. Some go up to the ceiling, while others only travel a few feet. Pogo jumping with the cane on enemies' heads Mario style is not only used to kill baddies, but also to break objects and jump higher. The best trait I thought as a kid was the ability to cross spikes that were almost always a one-hit kill in these early NES games. Not today, Reaper! Jumping all over every level trying to find the secrets is a pain in the butt. Also, don't take too long, since the original has a timer that the remake thankfully did away with. However, it's something you're going to need to do if you want to get the $10 million needed for the good ending. You're going to have to do a lot of searching. Everything that DuckTales for the Nintendo does well, the remaster does even better. Available in physical media or digital download for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Wii U, and Steam, the remastered DuckTales blows me away. The graphics are absolutely stunning. Characters and foreground elements are colorful and vibrant. Even though the game is still a 2D side-scroller, the great animated 3D backgrounds with layers of parallax scrolling make you feel like a very small speck in a huge, detailed world. There is a story here to tie everything together and give Scrooge McDuck that wonderful character arc as he evolves from Ebenezer to caring father figure. Included with that story is a great final level and a brand new tutorial level for people unfamiliar with the original game. If you don't care for the cinematics, they can be easily skipped, a welcome feature missing even from modern games. They even included original animators from the DuckTales cartoon, as well as the original voice actors in the team that made this remake. The gameplay here is even better and smoother than the original. There have been some fixes in gameplay, controls, level design tweaks and complete rebuilds, and retooled boss battles. My favorite is simply holding your action button to pogo, but all of these enhance the experience greatly. The music, which in the original has been among the best on the system, is somehow even better in the remake, especially the theme to the moon, which might just be the best loved Nintendo song outside of a Mario or Zelda game. This remastered game is the best possible DuckTales experience.
Does DuckTales really deserve all this praise? For the most part? Yeah, it does.
The gameplay is fun and challenging without being NES hard. The music is great, levels and enemies are attractive and engaging. Although a short game with a few strikes against it and the frustrating pogo stick, DuckTales is still nearly a 10 out of 10 game. Then, the remastered version takes it up a notch and improves on everything that made the original legendary. So yes, the original DuckTales is absolutely worth your time. However, even more than that, I would recommend the remaster. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 and is truly the definitive DuckTales experience. And now for the giveaway. I have a few of these I want to do. First, an original Super Nintendo with a multi-cart holding about 100 games including Turtles in Time, Wild Guns, Dracula X, and a lot more. When I hit 200 subscribers, I'm giving away the arcade machine I'm building right now for my next video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss it. Watch, like, and leave a comment on any of my videos. I'll give you one entry for each video you hit with some love, and randomly draw a winner in about a month. Someone is going to get some SNES love for Christmas this year. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think you'd enjoy the most watched video on my channel where I made my kids a Donkey Kong themed multicade. If you enjoyed this video, you'll like my video on Robo Warrior for the NES. Take a look at my campy Halloween special or my NES Hidden Gems video. Again, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch this video. I really do appreciate your viewership, and I hope you have an amazing day.